Good morning, guys. Here's a look outside this morning. Actually, literally, as I just started recording, the sun just came out. Super peaceful morning. I've just been kind of relaxing in here. And I'm going to get up here pretty quick.
Alrighty guys, welcome back to yet another video. As you can see, I'm up north again by myself, out in the woods doing some more truck camping. I spent the night out here in this really cool site I found in the woods. Got some rain last night, but had a really peaceful night. And today, switching things up and doing something fun. I've actually wanted to do this for a video for a long time. Gonna be spending the next 24 hours eating only what I can catch slash like forage. So I'm gonna be fishing, and I have never really done anything quite like this before, so pretty nervous, a bit excited. It should be very interesting. It's an absolutely gorgeous May day up here in Michigan. Get in the road, go find some bodies of water, try to catch some fish, try to get some food. Let's do it. Should be a really fun one, guys. Let's get into the video. Here is hopefully not my last meal, but I've got a big platter of pancakes I'm gonna eat up real quick, guys, right before I start this challenge for this video. Enjoy my last meal. Let's do it. All right, guys, just finished up my big breakfast, and I am leaving my camping spot, and I'm gonna go head to my first spot. Current time check, it is 10:57 a.m. All right, 24 hours started. I'm not gonna be able to eat a normal meal until tomorrow at 10:57 a.m. And yeah, now the pressure is on. I just had a meal, so I'm not too hungry right now. And obviously I could pretty easily survive going a day without eating any food, but that does not mean I would enjoy it in the slightest. I like food a lot, and I eat a lot of food, even though I'm pretty thin, and I really enjoy food. My body does not function well without it, so I'm gonna be going all out trying to accumulate as many calories, as much food as I possibly can in this video, so it's gonna be really interesting. I have a bit of a strategy. I think my best bet is gonna be hitting some creeks and rivers and trying really hard to catch a lot of trout. I'm gonna try to catch some bluegill, and then at that point, if I can't catch anything by then, I deserve to starve. But yeah, we need to get in the road. Let's start up the truck. I'm pretty nervous, but we got to get going. Try to find some food. Let's get on the road. Let's get it. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, here at the first spot, I pull out my ultralight rod. I'm at a creek right now, and I've never actually caught a trout at this creek before, but I need to maximize all possible opportunities to obtain food today. I've got my little creek fishing tackle box here, all my favorite creek fishing lures. All right, this is gonna be the bait choice. This is a little Panther Martin spinner, one of my favorite colors, the black and yellow. Panther Martin spinner tied on right there. There's really only one good hole in this creek that I think I'm gonna hit. Saw a couple small ones, but nothing too big, nothing big enough for me to eat, I don't think. All right, I don't think there's anything in here. Alrighty, guys, first spot's a bust. This is really the only good hole in this creek, and I am gonna get out of here. Head to spot number 2. Alrighty, guys, heading to spot number 2. This year, like 2 years ago, caught a bunch of trout, and they're all perfect eater size too, so I'm really hoping that I can get on some. They should have stocked the trout here like probably 2 weeks or so ago, so there should still be a good amount. I think this is my best bet. Trout are super delicious. They got a lot of meat on them. They're super easy to fillet. They're just all around. I would much rather catch a bunch of trout than a bunch of panfish. So yeah, that's the plan. I will catch up with you guys when I get to this dam. I have made it to the dam. My best chance at catching trout by far is here. And if they're not here, then I'm going hungry. All right, I'm gonna be spending probably the majority of my day here trying to get some trout. All right, here we go. Come on, dude. Oh, I got one. Oh no, I had one. Oh, there's another one. Dang it. I'm really mad I lost that one right out the get-go. If I can't get trout here, guys, I'm gonna be in for a lot of hunger. Come on. Where are you, fish? I need ya. Oh, geez, that wind just, oh, geez. That was close. Got a nice little husky jerk on now. We're gonna cast this guy out, something I can cast a lot further, and also maybe get a better reaction strike, maybe. It's kind of what I'm hoping for. All right, guys. Switching up spots again, really trying to get, I keep seeing trout and they keep swiping my bait. They just will not commit. Oh, we finally got one, guys. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Finally got a trout. Took me long enough. I've had an unbelievable amount bite the bait and just not want to eat it good. Nice little rainbow trout. Let's see. Just gonna put this guy real quick. Snap the gill. Bleed him out, and he is gonna be real tasty. So the size limit in Michigan is 8 inches, I believe. He's gonna be probably 8 or 9 inches, and he's gonna be very delicious. All right, let's see if I can't get another one. Dude, I've been getting so many hits. I just have not been able to catch one to save my life. That was very, very needed. Oh, I got another one. Do I? Yes, I do. Let's go. Get up there, get up there, get up there. Yes. Dude, let's go. Found a little pocket of them, finally. All right, that's my second one of the day. If I can get maybe one more, we are gonna be all set and eating good today. All right, well, I don't got a stringer or nothing, so we're just gonna set him right there with his friend. Come on, give me one more. Oh, there we go, got him. Oh, I don't know if that's 8 inches. Yeah, he's a little small. I'm gonna just put this guy back. I can get a bit bigger one than that. Oh my word. All right guys, time check. 3 hours of fishing paid off in the form of 2 little trout and a stick here. And that's what I got to show for it. Fillet these guys up, throw them in the cooler, and then try to get 1 or 2 more maybe. And I've never had to work so hard for 2 little stocker trout. Normally I can't keep them off the hook. If you want to fish harder, you gotta try this for a day, and boy, like I'm just dialed in, locked in, really focused, fishing hard. Whew. Alrighty guys, quick intermission break. It is almost 4 o'clock. I had to take a bit of a break, pick up some ice and some way overpriced worms. But we'll see what happens. Honestly though, 70 degrees, hardly a cloud in the sky. Oh, I'm hungry, but I'm really enjoying this a lot, guys. I'm gonna be really pushing these next couple hours to get some food because I still got like 18 hours left in this challenge. But yeah, I'll catch you guys back on the river. Well guys, I figured you guys probably didn't want to see me catch a bunch more stocker trout, but another 2 hours. Got another 2 little stocker trout. I legit hooked like 10. A couple were actually really nice ones. Normally catch and release angler. Oh man, it was heartbreaking to lose some of those fish at the shore. Fillet these guys up. I'm getting really hungry and low energy. It's almost 6 o'clock now, but yeah, hard work paid off. Alrighty guys, so I'm back at the dam here and things are reaching desperation levels. I'll be doing something I've never done before. I'm gonna go through, kind of go back to when I was a kid walking around creeks. I'm gonna try to catch some crayfish. See what I can't scrounge around. You can see there's tons of dead ones all throughout here. See if I can't add a couple crayfish to the pot and try crayfish for my first time ever. This is gonna be interesting. Got one. Not a very lively one, but I think he's still got some meat on him. Let's see if I can't catch a couple more. I'm a real happy camper. Look what I just caught. Look at that. That's the biggest trout of the day, probably about 10 inches or so, easily keeper size. He's really thick. He just destroyed my spinner right out there. That's my limit of trout for the day. That is awesome. I'm happy. I'm gonna be eating a lot of trout tonight. That one's gonna have a lot of meat on him too. I'm gonna put this guy to sleep and bring this guy up and fillet another trout. I'm so hungry, I can tell. And I'm not gonna show the filleting. I haven't been showing the filleting on camera, unfortunately, because YouTube doesn't like that kind of cool stuff. But I'll kind of explain to you guys how easy it is to do. Trout, I love them because they're like the easiest fish in the plant to fillet. Fillet knife, run it down here right through the middle. You cut about halfway down right on top of the spine, right a little bit through the spine and the head, and then you just pull the head, pull it all out, and it'll pull all the guts out right for you, and then it's super easy. And you take your thumb, there's a little black membrane inside the body. You just use your thumb and dig that out, wash it all out, and that's it. It literally takes like a minute. It's super, super easy. So I'm gonna fillet this guy up, get it in the cooler. Kind of my last spot of the day. I'm just gonna come down here right above the dam to the lake here and see if I can't just catch a couple bluegill. If I get like 1 or 2 decent bluegill to add to the pot, I think that'll be enough to hold me over through the night, hopefully. Right there. Come on, give me a fish. Back on the 2-track, heading back toward my camping spot. The rules I set for myself, I am allowed to add seasonings and salts and stuff so it actually tastes good, and use like butter and anything I need to actually cook the trout, but no side dishes or anything to go with it. So like no rice, no chips or nothing, obviously. So it's just gonna be solely the fish that I caught. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get back to the campsite and hopefully I can find a spot. Alrighty guys, just got the truck camper parked and I'm at the spot I spent actually last night. It's a really neat spot. It's got like a little fire pit and then a big pile of wood that somebody left behind, which was super nice of them. So I think I'm going to probably start another fire tonight here, and then got the truck camper opened up, and then I'm going to get my meal all prepped and ready. Should be delicious. I'm gonna actually break out a new piece of gear I picked up a little bit ago, and this is gonna be my real first time testing it out in a camping trip, and I'm really excited about this. This is something I've needed for a while, a good portable camping chair. Luckily, it just sets itself up together. The base, kind of skeleton of the chair. Oh yeah. It's surprisingly very comfortable for how cheap I got it. Alrighty guys, got some water boiling. I'm gonna do this crayfish first. I'm not from down south. I've never actually eaten a crayfish, and I got this water boiling and we're gonna get them ready. Also, I've been hiking the woods, so this time of year there's really 3 different plants I've been looking out for, and one of them is actually these ferns. These ferns over here, you can see one right here actually. When they're just sprouting out, they're called fiddleheads or fiddle tops, and they're actually edible. And I ate some a long time ago, and I remember they tasted like a bit more bitter, tough asparagus. But unfortunately, it's a couple weeks too late. As you can see, most of the ferns, a lot of them are already fully sprouted out. I've also been looking out for morel mushrooms, which are super delicious, and it is a little bit late in the year for them. I've just missed all the plants by a couple weeks, it seems like. I feel like I should have done this video a couple weeks ago. I would have had a lot more things I could have eaten, a lot more things I could have foraged out here in the woods. And I've also been looking out for wintergreen berries too, with all these the little wintergreen, and it looks like they must, haven't seen any berries out, unfortunately. They're real obvious, they're real little red berries, and they're quite delicious. But they're all over through here, and I guess I must have just missed that season too, because I don't see any more of those either. So pretty unfortunate. All right, guys, water's boiling, and this is going to be an absolute first for me. No idea what I'm doing with these. Here are my crayfish right here. This is just very experimental. This one might be already dead. No, he's still alive. All right, and then I got one more little guy in there. Here's my 3 crayfish. Just dip these guys in there, and that should kill them pretty instantly. Dude, wow, they turn red instantly. Look at that, that's crazy. All right, last one. That is kind of cool, actually. Here are my crayfish. This is very, I've like never even eaten like a whole lobster before, so I literally have no idea what I'm doing. Well, what do you guys think? Whole day of catching, foraging, 5 rainbow trout and some crayfish. All my cutting board right there. That was a lot of work to get all that food, but I'm gonna hurry up and try these crayfish before they get cold. First time ever trying a crayfish. Oh, dude. Oh, gross. Got a little chunk of meat there. Actually, not too bad. Huh. It sort of tastes like a little bit fishier lobster, I guess. All right, let's get these trout going now. They always look so unappetizing at first. All right, there's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Our seasoned salt stuff makes everything better. Oh, this is gonna be delicious. Oh my word. A little more seasoned salt in there. There it is. Final result of a long day of fishing and grinding and foraging. The truck camper, there is a big old platter of trout. And I'm absolutely famished. I think I'm gonna destroy all 5 of these trout. First bite, hard-earned meal. I mean, it's hard to mess that up. That's stinking so delicious. Boy, I appreciate this meal a lot more considering what I had to go through to get it on my plate today. It's so delicious. I mean, that's just fantastic. My trout tail right there. That is all that remains of trout number 1. I didn't know if it was actually going to happen, if I was even going to catch anything today, and made it all that much more rewarding at the end here to be able to get on all these trout. The dish is going here pretty quick, guys. I finally got this campfire going pretty well, and yeah, it's gonna kind of settle in for the night. Super peaceful evening. Just out here enjoying the heat of this fire. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock, guys. Threw in a bunch more wood, and this fire is absolutely roaring. Feels amazing. It's actually getting pretty chilly. It's supposed to get down into like the low 50s tonight, I think, and kind of chilly. And I'm probably gonna head into the truck camper here pretty quick, but I've just been enjoying this fire. This is how wet the wood was. It took so long for it to really get going, and now it is. I want to enjoy it. All right, getting in for the night, guys. Oh boy. Well, I'd kill a mosquito. Let's
cozy being in here in the truck camper with the fire right outside. Alrighty guys, I'm getting to bed. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm absolutely whooped. A real fun day. I think that's the plan. Gonna try to catch like a bass or some bluegill or something in the morning. Gonna hit some lakes, and I have around 12 hours left of this challenge. So hopefully I can waste a bunch of it sleeping. Good night. I'll catch you guys in the morning. Oh, good morning. Good morning, guys. Tucked in the woods. A very peaceful night. It's, as I woke up, it sort of hit how hungry I am again. So definitely pretty low energy, but let's get up and at 'em and get on the road, get out of this camping spot. Nice temperature out this morning. Really nice little camp spot, honestly. Mostly having all that big pile of free wood over there. Get on going. Alrighty guys, last spot of the day. It's got a worm and a bobber. Gonna try to catch some bluegill. Hopefully catch a bass maybe. And the conditions are not ideal today at this small lake. It is windy and pretty chilly, to be honest. And I only got like an hour left of the challenge, so gotta see if I can't catch a bluegill. Well, my GoPro just died, unfortunately, but look at that, guys. Big old tank bluegill. Oh, dude, this thing is gorgeous. This would be, honestly, that's like 7-8 inches. That's the perfect eater size, but I literally have like 15 minutes left of the challenge. I'm trying to debate whether or not it's worth it to keep him. Guy's lucky. It took me like an hour to get a big bluegill. If it were an hour ago, he would be my breakfast, but goodbye, bud. That's a beautiful gill. There he goes. Bam. 24 hours. And eating only what I catch. And I'm very hungry. And I'm glad this challenge is done. Guys, I feel like my strategy did not work very well. Trout are very delicious and easy to fillet, but I didn't think about, they're too small. They're too small around here. I chose a very challenging spot to do this challenge. Didn't bring a kayak. Honestly, I don't think my strategy panned out well at all. It was not sustainable for long-term survival at all. It was very challenging, but I think I need a redemption round with a different strategy. I think if I just go all out for a big fish like a pike or a walleye next time, and I choose a time of year where there's actually some stuff like out in the woods I could eat, some different wild edibles, maybe do a little bit more research, I think that could work out a lot better. Did pretty well yesterday, but overall I think I failed pretty miserably. Thank you guys so much for watching. Seriously, let me know if you guys want to see some more stuff like this. I really, really enjoyed it. Tons more to come, so stay tuned. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next adventure.